Every time you log onto a website, you're trusting it with a secret, your password. But have you ever wondered where does that password actually go? And if hackers steal a company's database, how come your password isn't sitting there in plain text? So let's peel back the curtain and kind of talk about what really happens when you sign in to a website. When you create an account, your password doesn't get stored as the actual word you type. Instead, the website is going to run it through a one way mathematical function called a hash. Hashing takes your password, say pancakes123, and turns it into something completely different like this. Now, that's not encryption. With decryption, data can be unlocked later with the key. But with hashing, there is no going back. It's like a digital fingerprint, unique but irreversible. When you log in again, the website is going to hash what you actually type and check and see if it matches the stored hash. If they're identical, boom, you're in. That's how websites can verify your password without ever having to actually store it. Salting. Here's the problem. Hackers are extremely clever. They can pre-compute billions of hashes called a rainbow table and look for matches. So to stay ahead, websites use something called salt, which is a random string added to your password before the hashing. So instead of hashing a password like pancakes123, the system is going to hash pancakes123 plus a long unique string. Even if two users have the exact same password, their hashes are going to come out completely different. That random salt is going to make large scale attacks almost useless. Why multi factor authentication matters? Still, no system is perfect. If a hacker steals both the salt and the hash, they can use brute force to test millions of guesses until they find the right match. That's why you shouldn't reuse passwords across websites and why two factor authentication is your new best friend. You see, two factor authentication means if someone knows your password, they can't log into the application without a second form of proof. Usually, that second form of proof is another email address or a code text to a phone or a code generated by an app. It's almost like having your door and then needing the key to open it. This has become the gold standard, or a standard, if you will, of how to secure login information. So the next time you type a password, just remember this. It's not just a word. It's being transformed, mixed, and checked by math millions of times per second. All of that to keep your digital life safe. And if you really want to stay secure, use an and if you really want to stay secure, use a unique password, turn on multi-factor authentication because the best lock is the one that uses more than just a key.